Aisha never doubted her sister, Halima. They had survived everything together, the loss of their parents, the struggles of youth, the relentless march of time. When Aisha received an opportunity to work abroad, it was only natural that she entrusted her greatest treasure, her daughter Saud, to Halima's care. She left with a heavy heart but with absolute faith that Saud would be safe. Years passed, and Aisha sent money religiously, always picturing her daughter growing under Halima's love. Letters from home were sparse, but whenever they spoke, Halima reassured her. "She is doing well," she would say. "She misses you, but she's strong." When Aisha finally returned, eager to embrace the child she had sacrificed so much for, she found a nightmare waiting. Halima welcomed her into a home of excess, new furniture, jewelry, a life far grander than the one she had left behind. But there was no sign of Saud. "Where is my daughter?" Aisha asked, her voice thick with unease. Halima's face darkened. "She ran away years ago," she said. "I searched, but she never came back." The words were a dagger to Aisha's heart. Saud had run away. How? Why? The explanations felt thin, too rehearsed. The pit in her stomach deepened when she stumbled upon an old photograph tucked inside a drawer, a picture of a wealthy couple standing beside a young girl who looked eerily like Saud, but with a different name written on the back. Heart pounding, Aisha began to dig. The truth unraveled like a cruel trick of fate. Halima had done the unthinkable. She had sold Saud. A desperate, childless couple had paid handsomely for a daughter, and Halima had taken the money, forging documents to erase Aisha's existence from Saud's life. Aisha tracked down the family, shaking as she stood before the grand gates of their mansion. When she finally saw Saud, her breath caught. The little girl she had left behind had grown into a beautiful young woman, poised and polished. But when Aisha called her name, Saud's face was blank. "You must be mistaken," Saud said, her voice polite but distant. "I don't know you." The family had rewritten history, convincing Saud that she had been abandoned at birth. They had given her everything: education, wealth, stability, while erasing Aisha from her mind. Desperation clawed at Aisha's chest. She wanted to scream, to shake her daughter until the truth shattered the lies. But then came the final, cruel twist, a choice. The adoptive family, powerful and well-connected, offered her a deal. Walk away with a life-changing sum of money and let Saud remain in comfort, or fight and risk a legal battle she could never win. Aisha stood frozen, staring at the daughter who no longer knew her. What was the right thing to do? Would forcing the truth on Saud only destroy her? Or did she owe it to herself to fight, even if it meant losing everything? What would you do in Aisha's place? Would you walk away or fight?